We are back with a very special guest, and it is my beautiful grandmother. So, Grandma, you were just telling me you've never been on a podcast before.
No, I have not. This is very exciting for me.
Wow, I think you might get famous from this.
Oh, boy.
And you've never been on television either.
That's correct. I have
Wow.
not. But this is a good time because I really want to praise my lifestyle, which has changed, even though I was not too terrible all along. But since my 80s, I became a vegetarian. But since I've been in California, I haven't been a Nutritarian vegetarian and have seen a dramatic change in my health. I mean, it's unbelievable. I never would say this before, but now I'm proud of it. I'm 97 years old. I live alone. I do get a lot of my food from the retreat, which is all Nutritarian, but I cook myself, I clean my house, I play all kinds of games, and it's all I know due to this change of my life. I was pretty good starting with my 80s, but when I came here, I really ate not only a vegetarian diet, but the Nutritarian diet, which I have unbelievably have improved tremendously.
So you're 97.
Yes.
But you were eating pretty healthy
I was
in your 60s and 70s,
Correct.
not as bad as most people ate.
That's exactly.
But as you got to be 70, you probably revved it up a little bit. At 80, you revved it up a little more.
Yes. You're telling it exactly how it was.
Yeah.
Why'd you start eating healthy? I know, obviously, Grandpa, your dad, got you into it. Did he get you into it?
My husband he wasn't scientific like your dad and my son is, but he was into healthful eating. But it wasn't that. It was honestly when Joel mentioned to me that it's not how old you are. It's when you get older, you want to be able to enjoy your life, do things, not just be aged, sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah.
And that's what I attributed I play games.
You drive a car. You drive around and you go shopping.
I drive my car. I cook. I clean.
You don't race the car. I think you race the car in the neighborhood sometimes, I think.
No, I do think when people meet you, they are very surprised about not only your physical capability, your mental capabilities. You're smart, you play games, you win every game, which is kind of annoying, and it's just how you haven't had to slow down at all and can still drive at 97. I don't think I know another 97-year-old that drives, and you listen to all the laws. You're a good driver, which is great. So
thank you, Pete. That I am.
And if there are other 97-year-olds, I want to know if they drive, because really I don't know one, which it's just, I think now you said you can speak to your age because it is rare and you want to show people that they don't have to age poorly.
That's really correct. And it's just been fun. And even I really get a thrill out of when I go to the retreat and I see these people and I tell them, you keep up your good work. It's worth it for you. You'll be here for your family, and you'll be able to do things. Of course, I can't run around with you guys, which I would love to do. That I've lost. But
I no longer run.
Just to run.
Yeah, right.
I can't play paddleball anymore.
Yeah.
But I do, all the things I can enjoy. As much as I can do, I do. And I'm happy to be able to do these things at my age.
And
I
was
going to say what's interesting from the medical standpoint is that when you moved here about 5 years ago to California, you revved up your health a little more.
Yes.
You were 90, 91 then when you moved here. Now you're 97. And when you first got here, you were more fragile than you are now medically,
correct.
because your blood pressure was uncontrollable. You need medication to control it. And your creatinine, which is a marker of renal insufficiency, was elevated to about 1.8. It was so it showed some degree of renal insufficiency around the age of 90. And then in the last 5 years, I've been pretty much, I shouldn't say shocked, but pleased in a good way to see your kidney function has come perfectly back to normal. It gradually, every year you were here, it improved a couple of points, and now it's like 0.8, and you're in the normal range with a good kidney. It's crazy, and you're not needing blood pressure medication like you used to. So you actually improved your health between the ages of 91 and 97 or 96.
Amazing even to me.
Yeah.
Would you say you enjoy the food? Has there been a adjustment period where it was hard for you to eat this healthfully?
Well, I won't say that I love everything. They're delicious, delicious, but it's very palatable, and I do like a lot of everything. I
Yeah.
don't mind it at all, and it's so worth it.
Mhm.
That's the main thing, that it's worth it.
It's
Right.
worth it to be here. It's worth it to be here enjoying your life.
I'm
Yeah.
very
How long-
lucky to be here.
I know
Yeah.
learning how to do Nutritarian cooking takes time to learn, but once you master it, you can really make such a variety of delicious foods.
Oh,
Like
yes.
I do love cooking this way.
Yeah, it's not that hard if you learn to freeze.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
that's the secret.
So you like half the food you get at the retreat and the other half you make yourself?
Yes.
Is that pretty much what?
Yes, I get half the retreat, and then I still go to the store and shop and cook the vegetarian, nutritarian way, not 100.
You pronounce that term nutritarian perfectly,
Oh
by
my
the way.
goodness, thank you.
Not vegetarian, Nutritarian.
Yeah, nutritarian. Yeah.
So it's great. And also, you have a very important role at the retreat. Do you want to talk about that as games master?
Game coordinator?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's just I just get such a kick out of playing games, and I go to the retreat and I teach them how to play after they have dinner very early, and they are finished by 6 o'clock with nothing to do. And I've taught them how to play many card games and fun games, and they really appreciate it because it takes up time before they have to go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
cool.
do feel like you're the most popular person at the retreat. So that must feel kind of good.
Well, I love going because everyone is so nice to me, and I do feel so welcome. Like they really like when I come there.
Yeah. My mom says that's the best part of the retreat too. It's just meeting all the wonderful people that come
Yes.
through.
Oh,
Such a bunch of nice
Yeah.
people.
You like them too.
Yeah, we develop
Yeah,
friends and more people to care about.
very
It's really
special people who come there. They're
it's nice
so
to-
interesting and
and it gives us
very appreciative. I want you to know.
Right.
They all tell me, I always ask if they're improving, if they're going along as better,
yeah, they're appreciative of the
doing
fact
what
that
they
they have
want to
this
do.
opportunity to place where they could have gone to transform their health.